This person is saying, I can't handle your love. So let's stop pretending for a second, okay? Because you have been breaking your back trying to love someone who doesn't even know how to love themselves. And if that hit hard, then stay with me because we are going to go all the way in, all right? This is the daughter of the Sacred Heart, right? So this person is hiding something and you feel it. You felt it from day one. Something about the way that they avoid your questions, the way they don't meet you where you're at emotionally, the way they shut down every time you try to get too close. So let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is, okay? They're not rejecting you, they are rejecting themselves, okay? And here's the brutal truth. Here's the brutal truth. This person grew up learning how to survive and not how to feel. So let's gain more insight. You have the Ace of Swords. Conflict. Always a conflict with this person and this energy. All right. That sword energy, it's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy because the swords is air. So that sword energy could be in the top placements of your birth chart or theirs as a confirmation in the reading. It can be in either one showing up. It could be in your sun, your moon, your rising sign, or even the seventh house of relationship. Okay. So again, this person grew up learning how to survive and not how to feel. Every time they tried to speak up or say something, they were cut short. So their world, it wasn't built on trust and vulnerability or real love. It was built on hiding pain, hiding insecurities, hiding the truth. That's what it was built on. Okay, so and now they have become masters at pretending everything is fine. They smile, they charm, they do just enough to keep you hooked. But the second you push for something real, they flinch. They pull away. And why? Because deep down, they're terrified that if you really saw them for who they are, if you got past their walls, past that act, they wouldn't be enough. The Emperor. So yeah, they are strategic with their moves. They're strategic. This person is calculated. Okay? This what person wants to seem very important, more important than they really are. Okay? Now here's where it gets messy. You have been trying to rescue someone who doesn't even want to be rescued. They're comfortable in their chaos. They are comfortable in their chaos, in their emotional unavailability, in their fear. That's their safe zone. And it's like you're a disruptor because your love shines too brightly. Okay, so it forces them to see the shadows that they've been running away from. So it's easier for them to push you away than it is to deal with their own baggage. Okay. And so let's talk about their personality because you know this person. They're the type who will sweet talk their way out of a hard conversation. They will tell you just enough to keep you hanging on, but never enough to feel satisfied. They avoid eye contact. Okay. They avoid eye contact when things get serious because they're scared of being seen. Yep, they are emotionally unavailable, and you know that. They're the type who thrives on distractions, work, friends, hobbies, anything that keeps them from sitting in their own emotions. They're going to thrive on that stuff. So let's gain more insight. The runner. The runner is coming through strong. All right, so here's what's really hidden. This person is carrying wounds that they have never addressed. They've been hurt by family, by friends, by past lovers. Maybe they were told that they weren't enough, that their emotions were too much, that love was a transaction. So the way they built a shield, right, around their heart, they called it strength. They called it strength. But let's not romanticize this. This isn't your problem to fix. Mm-mm. This person is definitely a codependent in relationships, fear of intimacy, and always listening to their ego. So, see, there's a lot of worry and doubt and fear going on with this person. Here's the kicker: they feel something for you. They do. But instead of leaning into it, they treat it like a threat. Because loving you would mean unraveling everything that they built to protect themselves. And that's way too much work for them. Okay? That's way too much work for someone who's still terrified of their own reflection. So this person's love is conditional because that's the only love that they've ever known. And you're the opposite. You're raw, real, unapologetically you. You've been showing up with open arms, and they can't even look at you without flinching. No. Mm-mm. So let me hit you with something real, okay? This person will not change just because you love them harder. No, they will not change because you love them harder. Your kindness won't melt their walls. Your patience won't heal their wounds. Your love is not the antidote to their brokenness. They have to want to change, and they don't. Not yet. Not yet. And maybe not ever. Maybe not ever. Mm-mm. So, what do you do? What do you do? You let them go. You stop making excuses for their behavior. You stop giving them chances to prove what you already know, that they can't handle you. They can't handle your love. You deserve more. You deserve someone who's willing to meet you at your level. Someone who's not afraid to go deep, to be seen, to love fully. This isn't on you. Okay? Because they're stuck in their own prison. And it's not your job to unlock the door. Let them stay there if that's what they choose. Okay? Because you're not here to settle for crumbs. Okay? When you're the damn banquet, okay? Why you're not here to settle for crumbs. When you're the damn banquet. Okay? So stop trying to love someone who doesn't even love themselves. Step into your own power. You see what I'm saying? And let them feel what it's like to lose you and don't look back. Okay, so let's gain more insight. You're right. Thank you, spirits. All right. What is this energy coming through? And this person is saying, hey, I can't handle your love. I cannot handle your love. You got the semi-sextile, allowing. What is the energy coming through? It takes courage. This is about courage, right? This is about encouraging someone, giving hope. It's also about tempers. So I'm picking up that this person could have a temper, something deeply seated, something deeply rooted. And we kind of got that earlier in the beginning of the message that came through. Okay. Now, the energy coming through, though, now it's loud, it's messy, it's raw, right? It's that kind of push and pull that leaves you spinning, questioning, and asking yourself, what am I even holding on to? So let's get into it, okay? This is about courage, but not yours, okay? You've already proven your strength by the way you keep showing up. This is about their courage. This is about their courage or lack of it. Okay, so this person, they are struggling. They're holding back. There's something deeply rooted and seated in them that keeps them from letting love in. Something that whispers love isn't safe. And let's not ignore their temper, okay? It's there. It's there. It's simmering just below the surface. So it might not always explode in obvious ways, and maybe it shows up in their impatience, okay? Their cutting words, or the way they shut you out when things get tough, okay? But it's there, and it's rooted in something deep. And this isn't about a little misunderstanding. This isn't about them needing time to figure things out. This is about wounds that they haven't touched in years. Okay? Yeah. And the semi-sextile energy is all about allowing. It's all about allowing. So let's break this down. What does that even mean? It's about potential. It's about possibilities that could bloom. If only they had the courage to allow it. But that's the problem. They aren't allowing anything real to flow. They resist love. They resist intimacy. They resist you because it means that, they'd have to face themselves. And baby, they're not ready for that mirror. They are not ready for that mirror. So what are they hiding? Everything. They're hiding everything, okay? They're hiding their fear of vulnerability. They're hiding the fact that they were never taught how to love properly. Okay? They're hiding that fact. They're hiding their pain behind quick tempers and just like this surface level conversations. But you feel it. You feel it, don't you? You feel it in their silence. You feel it in their hesitation. You feel it in the way they get so close to opening up, only to slam the door shut again. This person has never really felt safe to love, not deeply, not unconditionally. And here's the truth. They want what you're offering, but they don't think they're worthy of it. This energy is asking you to do two things, right? To encourage, but don't lose yourself in the process, okay? Be the light if you want to, but don't burn yourself out trying to ignite their fire, okay? Because you can't make someone ready for what they refuse to receive. Stand firm in your worth. So this isn't about fixing things. This isn't about waiting for them to get it. This isn't about recognizing that you deserve someone who doesn't just allow your love, who doesn't just allow your love, but embraces it. Okay, because you're not out this is the thing. You're not here to sit in someone's shadows while they figure out how to face the light. Yeah, this energy, right? This energy here, the semi-sextile, it's big on hope. But let me be clear. The hope here isn't just about wanting for them to change. The hope is about you realizing there's more waiting for you on the other side of this dynamic. Yes. So let's gain more insight. What's the energy coming through, Spirit? Duality. This is the frequency that supports our ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movements among all opposites, okay? You have this ability, you have this innately to communicate and just, mingle with every person of all walks of life because you have that open heart, right? You are non-judgmental, but I can't say the same for this person, right? Now, the energy coming through now it's the spirit of duality. And let me tell you, this energy isn't subtle. It's not subtle. It's raw, it's real, and it's begging you to see both sides of this situation for what they truly are. This is about you, right? This is about you because you have this ability, this rare, beautiful, open-hearted way of navigating the world. Like I just mentioned, okay? You're non-judgmental. You see the good in people even when it's buried under layers of pain and insecurity. And you got this gift of connecting. You walk through life mingling with people from all walks, all stories, all struggles, because you have learned to move with this, with the rhythm of opposites. Where others see division, you see a bridge. That's your energy, open, accepting, full of grace. Okay? But them, oh, we can't say the same for this person because this person operates from a place of judgment, walls, and resistance. So, where your energy is like water, flowing freely, adapting and connecting, they're like stone, hard, unyielding. And it's not because they don't want to flow. It's not because that. It's because they don't know how. Okay? And they're rigid. They're rigid in their beliefs about love, about life, about themselves. And they look at the world through the lens of me versus them. Always guarding, always on edge. Okay? Because they lack trust. Trust in love, trust in you, trust in the very flow of itself. Now, here is where the duality hits hard. Here's where it hits hard because you're the person who sees the potential in this connection, but you're also the person holding on to the idea of who they could be, not who they are. And who they are, right? And you know what I'm saying? You're the person holding on to who they can be and not who they are. Okay? Now, and who are they right now? Who are they right now? Okay? Someone who doesn't move gracefully with life's opposites. Someone who resists. Someone who clings to their old wounds and stories, using them as excuses to stay stuck. Okay? They see your open heart, and instead of being inspired, they're intimidated. It's not your fault. It's just that they can't fathom how you do it, how you show up, and you show up without judgment, how you give freely, how you keep flowing even when life gets hard. And so what they do, they criticize, they judge, they look for cracks in your armor because the truth is your light shines a little too brightly for their shadows. Okay? But let's flip this for a second. Let's flip this for a second. This person isn't just resisting you, they're resisting themselves. Okay? They're stuck in this tug of war between wanting to grow and like really being terrified of what growth demands. Because right? They're terrified of what growth means and what it will demand of them. Duality is their biggest struggle. Where you see balance, they see chaos. They see chaos. Where you see connection, they see conflict. And here's the hidden truth. They will never admit it to you. They don't know who they are without their walls. Okay? Because they have built their identity on separation, keeping people at arm's length, judging instead of trusting, surviving instead of thriving. And you challenge all of that. Okay. So what do you do with this energy? What do you do with this energy? Step back. Stop carrying the emotional weight for someone who refuses to move with the flow. Let them feel your absence of your grace. Let them face their own stone walls without, trying to tear them down. Okay, because this energy isn't about trying to pull them into alignment. No, it's about recognizing your own flow and protecting it. Because you don't owe them your patience, your grace, or your forgiveness if they're unwilling to meet you halfway. You don't owe them that. And here's the more truth. Listen, you were built to move, to love, to connect. Okay? And They're stuck, but you don't have to stay stuck with them. You do not have to stay stuck with them. The spirit of the duality is all about choice. Okay, you can keep trying to balance their energy with yours, but at what cost? Or you can choose to honor your flow and step back knowing this truth. Because some people are too afraid of change to dance in the flow of opposites. But that doesn't mean you stop dancing. So keep moving with your open heart because someone out there will see your rhythm and match it beat for beat. Okay? So this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it does, make sure you leave a comment below and don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel.